And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he's beaten the keeper. And confidently converted. Can he remain calm? And he scores! He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take the shot. Job done from the spot. And the penalty converted here. So lethal in front of goal. Can he keep us cool? As straight as an arrow. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And so the tension levels have been ratcheted up to full blast. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And there it is, perfectly executed. And it's gone in. In it goes. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And just like that, he's come up with the save. It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. He's gambled on direction and won. And he's beaten the keeper. And confidently converted. His turn to try to convert from the spot. And he scores! He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take his penalty. And slotted home right into the bottom corner. Excellent penalty. And there is the big moment in this penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's contribution means they have won it.
Well, that's a top-class save. No wonder he's celebrating. That's a brilliant moment for him.
Well, choose your descriptive word where Kylian Mbappe is concerned. Explosive is one adjective you could use, Stuart.
Well, he did everything right today, didn't he? He was outstanding in front of goal, but it still wasn't enough to get the victory. Some of their defending was really poor.
welcome. Amid all the hustle and bustle of Marseille, we find this wonderful football theatre, the Orange Velodrome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. William Saliba starts with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Aymeric Laporte starts alongside Robin Lenormand in central defence. Pedri starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And Morata is the main striker for this match. And an astute piece of defending. Morata. Blocking it. Opportunity here. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Koundé. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Nico Williams. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Fabian. That's a good-looking pass. Nico Williams. Could be threatening. My goodness, that save. What he stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. It's a short one. Good looking move. Olise. Dembele. And playing it back. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, here it is again. Dembele does so well to pick out a teammate here.
And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Morata. Morata. Now with Morata. Electing to shoot. Oh, tremendous block. Oh, surely. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Who can they pick out? Still could be dangerous. And up for grabs at the keeper. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Now a decent position. Fabian takes the shot. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Who can he pick out? Well, not away properly. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Olise. Plenty of support here. Michael Olise. Theo Hernandez now. Guadio Kone. Hernandez. Just the challenge that was required. Pedro Porro. And France come away with it. It might be on for them. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Able to skip past his man. Nicely blocked. Lenormand. It's with Laporte. Pedri. Morata. And a good-looking ball. Fabian. He could pick out a teammate. Firing it towards goal. A gift for any goalkeeper. Mike Maignan. Trying to open them up. And pushed away to safety. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. Who's going to get on the end of it? No-nonsense piece of defending. The inside route looking promising. Counter-attacking chance. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And as a play it goes, throw-in coming up here. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Morata. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Fabian. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. the corner. Well, not cleared away completely. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come.
Well, Spain have controlled the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And they could do damage. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And what a strike from Morata. He just smashes it past the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Koundé. Dembele on the ball. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. What a block! Pedro Porro. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter. Interception to snuff out the danger. And support available. Mbappe. And he takes on the shot. A small stop here. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Just the challenge that was required. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Options in the centre. Has a go. Terrific block there. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Theo Hernandez. Dembele. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Cucurella. Williams. Pedri. Subimendi. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And very deftly cut out. Upamecano. Kone. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Morata. Is it there for Morata? And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and that's what Morata does. He makes the right run, he finds that bit of space, and scores with such ease. Brilliant forward play.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Guadio Kone. France looking dangerous here. Aimed towards Mbappe. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Morata. Is it there for Morata? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And that's the perfect strike from Morata. He just hits it with so much control.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Plenty of support here. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. That was a delicious free kick from there and really made the keeper think.
Well, that's a great effort. So close to being a wonderful goal.
Cucurella. Subimendi. Pedri. Subimendi. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Cucurella.
Well, the closing down has been really poor. They're just not working as a team at the moment, and don't these fans know it?
Kone. Mbappe with it. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And Dembele could be... Oh, blocked it! And the corner played over by Dembele. Oh, danger here. priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Lenormand. It's with Laporte. Subimendi. Well, that ball looks promising. Fabian sends it back. Oh, a smart stop. And a fine cross. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Pedri. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. He's in with a chance. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Dembele, and Mbappe just hits it with such confidence. He strikes it so cleanly. It's a great goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Pedri. Fabian. Morata. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Shot attempted. Just can't get it past him. And no more time left. We've reached the halfway mark here at the Orange Velodrome. Well, Morata, what can you say, Stuart? Terrific on the pitch.
Well, he's been so effective today. He's scored goals, he's created chances, and he's had so many touches in the top third of the pitch. He's been brilliant.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And players waiting in the centre. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh, great block. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. High pressing at its best. Kylian Mbappe. Aurelien Tchouameni. And here's Saliba. Tchouameni. Determined defending. Pedri. Fabian. Cucurella. And return to Fabian. Firing it in. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Theo Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Kone. Olise. Koundé. Delivered into the box. Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Fabian. Could be a chance to break here. And options in the centre. Morata. Looking for someone to play it to. And a very good challenge. Theo Hernandez. Well, he's certainly not alone. Intercepting it intelligently. Nico Williams. Getting the ball forward. And that is offside. Morata. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Pedri has a go. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Chouameni. Jules Koundé on the ball. Here's Fabian. Well, keeping hold of the ball is what it's all about for them. Shifting through the gears, Alvaro Morata. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, good effective pressure. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. But quick thinking defensively. He's got to score! And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Morata. Morata. Real chance. Well, plenty of power, but just too much height on it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Now, options are plenty. Has eyes for goal. Great defending. Well, nothing tight about that decision. Offside all the way. Koundé. Could be threatening. The pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Well, it wasn't what the keeper was trying to do, but it has gone straight out of play. Promising position, this. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. William Saliba. Theo Hernandez now. Spain recovering possession well. Mikel Merino. Beautiful pass.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
And they're making a change. And taken short. And it's played into the centre. Could still be dangerous. Michael Olise. And the defensive intervention there. Dembele. There to take it away. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Illegal play and hence a free kick. Really fine play to keep possession. Cucurella. France with the ball again. Mbappe. But he's certainly not alone. Must be! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. And that will be a corner. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Upamecano. Incisive pass. Oh, a superb save. Foiling his opponent completely. Mbappe. Determined defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Morata. And back to Morata. Real chance. Oh, excellent diving stop. Trying to deliver it accurately, and he clears the danger. Pedro Porro. Cucurella. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Pedro Porro. And Torres on the ball. Fabian. Has eyes for goal. Oh, tremendous block. Well, strong play here. Hernandez. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Mikel Merino. Aurélien Tchouameni. Guadio Kone. He'll have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Just 10 minutes to go. Fabian. Williams. And he has options available. Morata. Giving it a try. He's blocked it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And over it comes. Well, not away properly. Well, trying to direct a volley on target is never easy, but that wasn't great, was it?
Well, not the connection he was looking for. It's well wide in the end.
William Saliba. Camavinga. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
The referee has given a corner. Now sending it in. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. One advantage with them. Referee says play on. Michael Olise. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Upamecano. Well, possession lost by Spain. Mbappe has eyes for goal! Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Who can he pick out? And clearing his lines. Upamecano. Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Delivering it. Not really the ideal clearance. And problem solved for now. And he keeps going. Torres. It's there for him. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Ferran Torres. Now with Morata. Oh, this looks useful. Torres. Cutting it back. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And the referee has given them a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? No nonsense clearance. Dembele. Opportunity. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. They'll have no intention of losing out. Fine movement from Morata. Teammate in support. And putting his body on the line. Oh, fine stop. He's driven in the corner. There's the goal! Surely now, that is that! And it's over now. A win for Spain. It has gone according to their master plan. Stuart, what have you made of their performance?
Well, they'll play a lot better than they did today and not win the game. But they stayed focused, showed a lot of character and eventually got a very good result.